Hey everyone, it's me Critical Shadow again here, and today's topic is superstition and nothing related to the just my personal life and then life situation, and that's one of the thing that I was missing on this channel, and I think this setup is one of the best setup I have on this channel because I can fully show my full shadows, and then I could also shoot this in this angle in any time except daytime, but that's okay because I'm a night owl already, but that is perfect for me. And then the topic is superstition, and then I just think that superstition, I'm just from my personal experience, I am a big science guy and don't think in the favor of superstition, but I am somewhat very affected from the superstition. Knowing the science, I still felt affected by the superstition. I know that the science, how superstition work and how it affects our mind, how nothing is real and how it is placebo and then just confirmation bias and then etc. But still, I am affected by the superstition, and many of you are also. Just I just remember a speech that I gave in class 12 about the superstition. I will just try to uh, uh, remember and tell some of the things, and then my personal belief about the superstition. And this is the topic that I wanted to make a better video, a very well prepared video about, but still go with this one. And then when I will make a prepared video, I will just label that as the part 2. Okay, that's how we're going to do that. And the superstition is nothing that but a side product of a human tendency to recognize pattern in the objects in the things. I think that the superstition started from the time when the people had the brain but did not have the resources or did not have the previous information or the um, or the things to think logically to define something by science or by logical reasoning. So they had to come up with something because human is a curious creature. So they just created this sense of security by just thinking that God exists and then ghost exists and then some of the things. They work great because the concept of hell and heaven really helped the society to function, and then made us what we are, because the things that ghost and the not ghost, demon, and then hell and heaven, those concepts made human more civilized, and then that civilized civilization helped us to came here where we are now. So we should not forget the importance of the superstition. But and also I just wanna tell one thing around here, that the money is also a superstition or something that is not true, but believing in the money helps our economy to grow and helps the whole world, because just remember the time when things used to be what is it called, so I don't found the correct word, so given and taken or transferred or exchanged, if there was some need, but the money made it very easy, and it is just a fictional thing, but still it helped revolutionizing the world. And just like that, language is one of them, and the math is one of them, because people might say the math is the factual thing, but no, I don't think that, because we could prove a math, prove or something in the math or science, but we have to take something for things for granted, or it is constant, or just is the basis, and we could not, that is not, I am not saying that that is incorrect, but what should I say, that just you can't just point one point on the earth and then just say it is the center, just like that we can't really say that everything is correct. I'm not saying that it in the sense it does not work, but it's not the only way it can be done. I just want to say that about math and physics and some science related things. I know that adding two things equal to double of that thing, but it is not not the only way to the only not the only way to write or translate that thing into paper is the known form of mathematics. I am not able to explain that to all. Sorry for that, and then that's one thing. And also from my personal experience, that I don't think I am a I believe in superstition, but I unknowingly believe in them, and some of them are deeply rooted into my thought process. So that's something like, but I have overcome some of them, but I have to overcome. Still I have some of the superstition that I have to not get over them. Just like some of the people say number 13 is bad luck, but as Ren says in one video that the 13 is the lucky number for me, and I just applies to me also. I just made that up around 1-2 year ago, and then just stick with me, and now lucky number are already lucky, and then unlucky number are still lucky for me. So every number is lucky for me, and that just helped me to overcome the superstition about some of the number that I think 90% of the people have, and that helped a lot. And that I am just trying to apply that same tactics to other things. I am not trying to challenge my religious or traditional values, but still some of them are just straight of superstition. And just I had started talking about the cause and then how it works, but I just forgot and got not confused, got tangled in other things. But I just returned to the things that I was talking, like I is my assumption that not as per my research on the internet, and as per my assumption that the superstition started at that time where people did not have the tool and the information to know every phenomena and how it works in the nature. So they came up with some things that they thought were okay. Just like I just wanna say one thing, that just if there is a very big circle and then you just see a small section, then you think that it is a straight line. Just like that, they just saw a very small part of the whole phenomena and then thought that the small part was the whole phenomena. And I will just give one example that in our tradition, throwing copper coins in the water reservoir is considered to be good and considered to be called good luck, but that is actually not good luck, but that causes the water to purify, and that helps us to be very hygienic and clean and healthy. And that could be just compared to the circle and the line thing. And then you could also you could easily interpret it as that, just like that. There are some things that we did not knew about that the whole phenomena at that time, and then we just found a small bit of that and then thought of that as a whole phenomena. And other two things that help fuel the superstition are, one is placebo effect and other is confirmation bias. And I just quickly glaze over those two things. The placebo effect is the effect when you believe in something and that feels to happen in real life. Is if you just think that there are ghosts in the room and then you just start feeling that the ghosts are really in the room. I just got scared just now when the light just got dim because the backlight was going to turn off in the around 5 minutes, or then I just forgot about that. And that is a very clever or very real example of placebo effect, that I was talking about the ghost and the light just flickered, and then that made me scared. That's the live example, and that was a coincidence. I was not planning on that. And also if you think a medicine will help you and just purely believe in that and you take the medicine, it will help your subconscious mind to think that you are healing, and then actually it will release help your immune system to heal. And just like that, there is a famous saying in our culture that the one man got one man before the one man in a jail chamber, he was told that he is going to be bitten by a snake and he will going to die. And then just the researcher just poked him with the pin, and then he died because of the fear. And then some of the things that bad chemicals had started forming in his body, and that killed his own body. And that's it's a bit extreme, but I don't know that is true or not. But still, there are many examples where just placebo effects help many things. And other is the confirmation bias. When you think something is true, that and if you are presented with half the truth and half the lies, your mind will subconsciously more focus on the fact that resonate with your already hardwired belief. And your body, your subconscious will try to disprove or ignore the fact that does not align with your thought process or thoughts. And that are the two things. And I don't that's just a gist of it, and I will try to upload a part 2 of it. This is just a rough draft, and I will try to make the part 2 a bit organized, and I will make keynotes. And just thank you. And I think today is 12:31, and this video will go up on the channel next day or the day after that or day after that. That's not fixed, but that is